Yeah, so if not, then I shall to start with today's lesson. Okay, yeah, more coming in. Okay. Mm, you are just to brief you on today's lesson. Okay, so usually what we want to do is to get response from students via the chat function. You can actually type here for the answers. You can ask a question or share the feedback. Okay, for anyone who wants to go to the toilet, please go ahead. You don't have to wait for me to say yes. Just go ahead, but do come back lah. Do come back. So just be mindful to everyone that we didn't want to scribble anything not on the slides, because everyone are seeing the slides. Okay, and just for your information, Muan, there is this a video lesson you have to watch before you do the tutorial question worksheet. Okay, so today we are doing worksheet 33. There's this video lesson. If you have any queries about all these logistics things, you can always type over here. I try to help you at my best capacity. Okay, so if not, then I will have you call the center. They can also help you with that lah. Do let me know if you need help. Okay, I'm always here. Okay, so what we are going to cover today is the learning objective is to revise the previous topic. Actually, what we are doing here is to prep you lah for the so-called final year exam. Okay, now some of them will have their exam in early October. So that means to say you have less than barely a week, barely a month to prep that. Okay, so all right, it's about time. So let's start. Okay, so first question, yeah, this one, many of them didn't get this right. Okay, so let's take a look at how can this be done. It's about ratio proportion. Okay, how is this? Okay, let's take a look. It is given that y is inversely proportion to x squared. The word inversely proportion tells you that the relationship, okay, that means there is an increase in the y, they might have a decrease in the x square. Okay, so that is what they meant here. So you are supposed to find the values of x when you have been given a value for the y. All right, that's fair, right? So because we have to create this generic so-called equation for this, all right, based on what is given. Okay, so first of all, we must form the equation of y, which is inversely proportion to x squared. So we will have a constant on the numerator, right? This one you have taught before. So this one shows their relationship. So you have to sub in the 10, okay, because it's given. Sub x is equals to 10. Sub y equals to 0.05. Yes, someone calling me? Yes, anyone? No, Okay, let me check. Yes, Chen Feng, do you have anything for me? Yeah. Hello. Yes, thank you for the response. Thanks. Okay. So where were I? Just now I have the sub x equals 10, y equals to x, y equals to 0.05 into the generic information that you have created. So y here, x over the power of, sorry, x squared, not square root of x squared here. Okay, so my y is 0.05. K is a constant where we want to leave it there first, okay? And x is 10. So this is K is equals to 0.05. And that is K is 500, is about 5. Okay, so I now has already formed y is equals to 5 over x squared. So in part A, they want you to find the values of x when y is equals to 1.25. Having your equation created, then you can sub in y is equals to 1.25 to get your x. Okay, so it's equals to this. Manipulate. Okay, this one you should know already. If you don't, please voice that out now so I can assist further. Okay. So get your calculator and find this value. Okay. 5 divided by 1.25 is 4. So in order to get the x, it must be square root of 4, which is the square root of answer 2. Okay, so you put your value there, right? Okay, let me have this. Now, for part B, okay, so this is part A. For part B, express y in terms of, okay, x when x is doubled. Hence, express y as a percentage of its original value. So you're supposed to express y in terms of x when x is doubled. So originally, what you have was y is equals to, okay, because we know the value is 5, so I sub in 5. So this is original y. Now, what happened when x is doubled? So now x will become 2x, right? So this new y, okay, new y will be equals to 5 over x. And now it's double, right? 2x squared. So therefore, your new y will be 5 over 4x squared. Right? So after express y in terms of x, when x is double, so this is your new y. And then express y as a percentage of the original. So if you were to compare original here to here, you will realize that there is some changes. So what was the some changes? Then you have to use to find their difference. Okay, from here to here. What was the difference was y, we use the original y to minus the new y. Okay, here, to compare, sorry, for x squared. Okay, so you have this y and this is new y. For x squared. So you realize that the denominator is being what? Decreased, right? Okay. Here. So what I need to do is my new y will be finding their difference. Oh dear. Find their difference. So I use my original, which is 5 over x squared minus 5 over 4x squared first. Okay, so I need to change this to 4x squared. Yeah, as a common denominator, right? Okay, so this is 5, and this one become what? What do you have here? 15. 4 times this will be 20, sorry. So your answer will be 15 over 4x squared, right? So this is only the difference. But what is the percentage change was, I must make sure that I have this out of original. Oops. So sorry here. Here. Give me a minute while I fix this. Okay, do not leave the meeting just in case. Okay. So Sorry, because I think this one was which one? Okay, so I have my 15 over 4x squared minus, wait. My difference is 15 over 4x squared. That's the difference divided by my original, which my original will be 5 over x squared must be 100%. Okay? Okay, so then after that, I will have my 8 times 100%. So what will happen here? Wait, let me do this. What's those? Okay, I have 15 over 4x squared divided by 5 over x squared, 15 over 4x squared times square over 5. Okay, so then after that, I reduce them to my simplest form, 1, 3. So I have 3/4 will be 75%. So what happened here is that when they have a 75%, I use my 100% to minus the 75%. It will be dropped by the 25%. Okay, as a percentage. Okay, question? May I check? Give me a minute. Let me read one more. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So sorry. Let me share this. I think, yeah. Ayo, thank you for letting me know. Yeah. So yeah, I repeat what was being covered just now because the screen was like off. Okay. So initially we say that we have this sub value. Remember we say I remember I stopped here. Okay. So this is the one that was today the thing is a bit off. Okay. This is the diff. So when we come here, the diff, what we want to do is to find the percentage change, the diff over the original. So what happened here is I put this as original, then times 100%. So you remember the fraction that I have it here, I keep, change, and flip. So in this stage here, I do keep, change, and flip a fraction and express them as a percentage. Okay, and this is 3/4 of it when x is double. Okay. All right. Next question. The plate cost X dollars and the fork cost Y dollars. And Alice bought 2 plates, 3 forks, and the total cost is $9. Write down an expression and equation in X and Y. Okay. Let's see. A plate and a fork. 2 plates. So I must times 2, right? And you have 3 forks here. So I must have times 3. So what here in total will be 2x plus 3y, and that give you $9. Okay, because what they want is the total for x and y. Okay, part B, Kelvin bought 5 plates, 4 forks. So it's a different thing because